Shit back. Up on my grill now? Dang, why is it so close up on me? I don't know if I like that. Well, whatever. Damn, put the mic in your face. You want to be that close up on Gonna make me redo my whole daggone setup. How that feel? What's good, y'all? Thanks for tuning in. Welcome back to another episode of ShookFocuz Digital. And today we're gonna be talking about adoption. That's right. And I have the wrong thing pulled up on my screen here. My bad, y'all. I've been looking at videos on how to catch moles for the last 2 days. I got a big mole problem going on in my yard, man. It's crazy. It's wild, the size of the mounds that these things put up in your yard. And they supposed to be little small creatures from all the videos that I've seen. I ain't caught one yet, but we gonna catch one. Because I bought some mole traps, man. We gonna catch. Y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna find out about it. Y'all gonna see. Follow me on TikTok, by the way. That's how you can see. I'll probably make a TikTok video. Follow me over on TikTok. I think I'm on TikTok. I'm still at Focus Shook. Just getting my TikTok started, so follow me over there. I should probably go ahead and get that switched to at ShookFocuz before they're gonna bot or scammer or somebody pick it up. So that's probably gonna change eventually. It'll be easy to find. But anyway, ain't nobody else out there named ShookFocuz, so you'll find it. But get back to what we supposed to be talking about? Not mole traps. Daggone adoption. That's the video's about today. And sort of one of those adoption tools that is kind of used that you may not necessarily think about. And so, yeah, we're going to talk about that. So let's go ahead and, without further ado, let's start the video. Alright, it's taking me forever to start this video. In fact, I just recorded this whole video with a muted mic. So there's that. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into this thing, y'all. So we got our first article here from Arijed Sarkar. I hope I'm saying that right. But we're talking about adoption, so let's get to it. Blockchain. Crypto set to take sports industry beyond NFT collectibles. Deloitte expects an eventual rise in blockchain-enabled innovations, and as a result, the use of NFTs, crypto, fan tokens, and ticket innovations will grow and evolve. And this article is as of May 21st. I be saying Cointelegraph definitely be having the images, y'all. I'm just saying. Are these... My thought was these are NFTs playing track and field. That was my thought. So y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comment section. And go ahead and sound out. People be so scared to leave a comment. It's crazy. Go ahead and leave a comment and tell me what y'all think those are. I think these are NFTs playing track and field. Somebody else got a good idea. Let's talk about it. We'll bump that up real quick, fix the camera. But let's get into this. So Bitcoin has been attributed as the most prominent blockchain use case, showing the technology's prowess in successfully delivering an immutable and truly decentralized ledger over the past 13 years. Adding to the years of innovation since then that saw the introduction of altcoins, non-fungible tokens or NFTs, decentralized finance or DeFi, and more. A study conducted by fintech giant Deloitte highlighted the untapped potential of the crypto ecosystem to open up newer markets for the sports industry. All right, so the untapped potential of the crypto ecosystem to open up newer markets for the sports industry. Fan tokens and NFTs were first introduced to the sports industry to increase fan engagement via collectibles and voting mechanisms. However, Deloitte, one of the big four accounting firms, envisions the industry further embracing crypto and blockchain technology over the coming years. And here's a quote. A nexus will form around sports collectibles, ticketing, betting, and gaming. We are just beginning to see its potential, in reference to cryptocurrency. as well as make the new markets it could lead to. All right, so highlighting incoming trends in the sports industry. That's where we get to some of the meats here. Deloitte's 2022 Sports Industry Outlook report expects an eventual rise in blockchain-enabled innovations, as a result of which the use of NFTs, crypto, fan tokens, and ticket innovations will grow and evolve. Moving beyond NFTs, Deloitte expects the sports industry to start soon linking spectators with season tickets over the blockchain. Ooh, you season ticket holders. While the initial move toward this goal would mean merely associating game tickets with NFTs as a means to reward fans, innovations around smart contracting could potentially open up new use cases. So they're saying not just for tickets, we can find new use cases here as well. So, I mean, if you think about it, a lot of different stadiums, at least the ones that I've been to, you get your ticket now right through an app usually, and then you go and you scan a QR code on your phone. So tickets have already become QR codes. Another quote, we could see a fractional ownership of season tickets and suites and a reinvention of the ticket resale process. So that's sort of that whole sort of peer-to-peer thing being introduced, right? Fractional ownership of things, right? So these folks who be owning these big suites who only make it to a game or so a year, right? They can now split that, almost like a daggone, timeshare or something, right? So that's the easiest way to try to explain that. Let's keep rolling. As a result, new revenue streams can be created for sports organizers and teams as smart contracts streamline the processes related to the dynamic ticket pricing and resales. However, Deloitte shared 4 key factors that need to be addressed by the ecosystem: implementing new standards, educating fans, and considering compliance and tax implications. Educating fans. I need to say it again. That's part of the part of the goal of today's video, right? Additionally, Deloitte's study revealed that NFTs catalyze the merger between the physical and virtual worlds in sports, while predicting over 2 billion in sports-related NFT transactions in 2022 alone. I should have saved that. Highlight from here, NFTs, right? Deloitte study revealed NFTs, they're saying that they view NFTs as being the catalyst for the merger between the physical and virtual worlds in sports, right? We're gonna come back to that. We definitely gonna come back to that. On an end note, the financial server recommended sports organizations keep an eye on the NFT boom and its impact on other segments such as gaming. we know it's coming for gaming. We know NFTs and gaming is about to be a thing. We looked at Ubisoft. Go check out my old videos. Supporting Deloitte's report on the rising NFT trend across the sports industry, Australian media company Basketball Forever recently launched Hoop Hounds, an NFT project aimed to increase National Basketball Association fan engagement and provide substantial real-world utility for the tokens. Look at that, driving fan engagement. Basketball Forever founder Alex Sumsky resonated with Deloitte's findings when he told Cointelegraph that the technology is more than just a token tied to a JPEG and allows organizations to provide innovative ways to increase user engagement and give fans real utility. Did you catch that? More than just a JPEG. I've been saying that forever. But allowing organizations to provide innovative ways to increase user engagement. This is all about fan introduction and user engagement. That's what a lot of this is about. And you'll understand it when it ties together here. As part of the initiative, Basketball Forever will offer 8,888 different hounds or various basketball and NBA personalities depicted as animated canines each with unique traits and differing levels of rarity. 8,888. There's another project that I know we've discussed that's also got 8,888 NFTs. That's interesting. Wonder why they end up spitting out that number in the end. But let's get to the next article here, right? So we've to tie this article into the next one, right? We've talked about educating fans. We've talked about how there's a need to get people sort of involved with it, right? We've talked about the merger between physical worlds and between physical and virtual worlds in this article, right? So that ties in pretty well to this next article here. So we've got Steph Curry jumps into NFTs with a $180,000 purchase of Bored Ape digital artwork. Now this is, well, before we get to that, I gotta call BS on something real quick. Don't they try to act like Steph Curry is just now jumping in and find out about NFTs. This dude been knowing about this for a while. Check this. If y'all check out my check this. Have you been have you been using NFTs, the hypothetical 2K NFTs, right? What was this here? Under Armour steps into the metaverse with wearable Steph Curry sneakers. Now, Golden State Warriors star guard Stephen Curry is partnering with sports apparel brand Under Armour on an NFT drop to celebrate his new record as the National Basketball Association's all-time top three-point shooter. Now, that was from a video I did back in December, right? So this is not Steph Curry just now getting into NFTs. Anyway. And this one almost puts the Cointelegraph image to shame. Very interesting picture taken here by Steph Curry. Very interesting for sure. Very interesting pose, all of that. So anyway, let's get to the daggone Bored Ape stuff. NBA superstar Steph Curry has joined the digital asset boom with an approximately $180,000 purchase of an Ethereum-based non-fungible token from the Bored Ape Yacht Club. So call this man a market maven, right? The two-time MVP made the purchase on August 28th for 55 Ether. According to the Bored Ape Yacht Club profile on NFT auction platform OpenSea. He made the announcement known by updating his Twitter profile photo with his new asset. A bored-looking blue furred ape that's wearing a tan tweed suit with zombies' eyes, and the Golden State Warriors star posted this selfie photo to the club's Discord chat. So this was posted to the Discord. Interesting selfie nonetheless. But that gave me a reminder, so some of y'all might have just saw it when I was clicking through here. But when I was reading through this, that had reminded me, who else has a Bored Ape, right? Eminem. In collaboration with Bored Ape. The transaction was completed by digital agency 6, which has previously worked with other celebrities in the NFT sector, including Wu-Tang Clan, Tycho, and Galantis. So there's a guy who Eminem bought the Bored Ape from, saying thank you. See, Eminem set it as his Twitter profile pic. And then another picture of the ape right there. So anyway, you can go back and check that out. That was on my Thanks for 50 video. Didn't get a lot of views, but the Thanks for 50 video. Oh, thanks for 100 subscribers too, by the way. I didn't do a thanks for 100 video. I'm sorry, y'all. But I do appreciate reaching 100 subs. Thank you to everybody who has jumped on board and is subscribed to ShookFocuz. I truly, truly do appreciate y'all. But let's go ahead and get back to this article, and then we'll sort of keep going on how sort of the superstars and things are being used here. Bored Ape Yacht Club is a collection of 10,000 unique ape NFTs that live on the Ethereum blockchain. Owning a Bored Ape NFT will double as an exclusive membership pass to the community's various activities, such as access to the bathroom, a collaborative graffiti board. So that description of the bathroom hasn't changed. It was the same when Eminem bought the NFT. The bathroom is a collaborative graffiti board. It got to be something more to it than just a graffiti board, right? It's got to be a pretty daggone interesting graffiti board. And Steph Curry and Eminem hanging out in the bathroom together. What's up with that? In what world do Steph Curry and Eminem probably even... Do y'all remember what the bathroom looked like? Where was the... Or maybe that wasn't a picture of the bathroom, but the way they showed it in that article with Eminem... Do I have that on here? Let me see if it's in here. Please be in here. What's this? Yeah. Like, I don't know. It just didn't really fit a Steph Curry vibe to me. I don't know. Maybe that wasn't the bathroom. But Curry's ape, according to the NFT's profile, is quite rare. Of the 10,000 in the collection, only 1% are wearing tweed suits. Only 3% have zombies' eyes. 5% with blue fur. 13% with yellow backgrounds. And 23% are looking bored. Previously, his ape was sold for only 1.5 ether and 0.68 ether prior to that. So almost 0.7 ETH prior to that. The Bored Ape Yacht Club was created by 4 friends who, according to his website, set out to make some dope apes, test our skills, and try to build something ridiculous. Since its inception, the collection has amassed around 5,400 owners. On average, an ape has sold for 24.99 ether, or roughly $79,000, as of publishing, and has had roughly 132,700 ether, or $419 million worth of volume transactions. Wow. NFTs have soared, and this is a woman saying that she, for her 80th birthday, she wanted a signature from Curry and a photo with him. NFTs have soared in popularity this year. For the month of August alone, OpenSea has seen $2 billion in transaction volume, according to the data from the block. Now, this is one thing I want to call out Siricon on, the site where this article is hosted. This was just written weird because they talk about the month of August, but this article is dated May 6, 2022. I don't know. They're giving a lot of August stats here, and we're in May, so I feel like they could give us more recent information than that. But let's keep going. We're almost done with this thing. The tokens are digital representations of artwork, sports cards, and other collectibles tied to a blockchain, typically on Ethereum. Each NFT has a signature that can be verified in the public ledger and cannot be duplicated or edited. When people buy NFTs, they gain the rights to the unique token on the blockchain, not the artworks themselves. But the fact that the information on a blockchain is next to impossible to alter makes NFTs appealing, especially to collectors and artists. Now, let's tie these two things together here. So, from this article, just again, to make sure that we're on the same page here. So this article here talked about the need for fan education, fan involvement, right? And the merger between the physical and digital worlds. So let's talk a little bit about that merger between physical and digital real quick. So a lot of these NFTs we're starting to see have metaverse attachments, right? The bathroom looks to me to be a virtual world. A virtual graffiti board is the way that it's described, basically, right? So by owning one of these Bored Ape NFTs, you have access to that bathroom now, right? So, and one of the other projects that I've been following that I rock with, the Green Team, right? Their NFT gives you access to an NFT worlds environment, right? So that you can build an NFT world, right? So there's, again, that metaverse entry, right? So the merging, the NFTs being a catalyst for the merger between physical and digital, right? That's what Deloitte said in this article, right? Deloitte must be an idiot too then, I guess, right? So just want to point that out for the merger. So look at some of these NFTs, right? And some of these NFTs having these metaverse attachments, right? That's, if you know what I mean. Let's pay attention. But let's go ahead and talk about that adoption piece, right? So now by Steph Curry having these NFTs, right? All these NFTs going on, the shoes, and now having a Bored Ape, right? So he's helping to put NFTs out there, introduce them to the people, right? So that's part of what's happening here. So you got your stars, right, being used to sort of help introduce this crypto narrative or this digital economy, right? So what's to say that stars or, famous people can't be used to try to push any narrative? And then this is the part where I gotta throw this in. Some of y'all gonna get lost. It's gonna be like, whoa, shit's went there. Be like, yeah, you better go back and watch my old videos. I definitely will go there. So let's see here. So what I'm talking about today, right, real world, because we got a lot of crazy stuff going on in this world today. So let's look at another star, right, being used to help with narratives.
We're going to start the same way tonight. Any basketball questions don't matter. Since we left shoot around, 14 children were killed 400 miles from here.
Before we get too far into this, I do want to say, first off, to anybody who may be watching this video who was maybe in the area or had a loved one in the area or a loved one even involved in this incident and ultimately ended up losing someone due to this incident, I'd like to send my condolences to you. Truly do feel bad that this occurred and that you had someone who was involved in this incident. It's definitely very sad. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get back to Steve Kerr here.
And a teacher. And in the last 10 days, we've had elderly black people killed in a supermarket in Buffalo. We've had Asian churchgoers killed in Southern California. And now we have children murdered at school. When are we going to do something?
Great job. We all pumped up now, Steve. Go ahead. What should we do about this?
I'm tired. I'm so tired of getting up here and offering condolences to the devastated families that are out there. I'm so tired of I'm sorry. I'm tired of the moments of silence. Enough. There's 50 senators.
Of course. Let's make a law. That'll help the criminals. Let's make a law.
Right now, who refuse to vote on H.R. 8, which is a background check rule that the House passed a couple of years ago. It's been sitting there for 2 years. And there's a reason they won't vote on it, to hold on to power. And there's a reason they won't vote on it, to hold on to power. So I ask you, Mitch McConnell, I ask all of you senators who refuse to do anything about the violence and school shootings, and 50 senators in Washington are going to hold us hostage. Do you realize that 90% of Americans, regardless of political party, want background check, universal background check? 90% of us.
Whoa there, boy. Last I checked, I already got to get a background check. So let's, this whole background check. Look, in most states, those that allow their citizens to own and purchase guns, right, you typically need a permit to purchase or a permit to carry or concealed carry, whichever one they identify it as. And in order to get one of those permits, you typically have to go through either your county sheriff or local police department in order to get one, right? So you're already going through a background check. What is this whole background check garbage they keep spitting out? This is what else you got, Steve?
We are being held hostage by 50 senators in Washington who refuse to even put it to a vote, despite what we, the American people, want. They won't vote on it because they want to hold on to their own power. It's pathetic. I've had enough.
Well, Steve, most folks realize that making it harder for regular people to get guns ain't gonna make the criminals decide to all of a sudden start trying to purchase their weapons the legal way and thus having to go through more strenuous checks and thus not getting them. They don't follow the rules anyway, guy. Steve Kerr's solution sounds about as effective as throwing a daggone shoe.
Oh, that really hurt.
So as Steve goes ahead and prances off towards his backstage security, the rest of us, we gonna worry about securing ourselves. That's what folks who don't have all that high-paid security like you got do, Steve. But that about wraps it up for this video, y'all. Let's go ahead and see. Coming up on the channel, we are going to be taking a look at Fourth Industrial Revolution technology and some of these different technologies that are emerging. I think the last video on Fourth Industrial Revolution tech that I did was probably Battle of the Robots. So yeah, you'd have to go back to probably before my How to Buy Piccolo video in order to find some of these. Or you can head on over to Red Dad Blue Dad's channel, because we did a fourth and fifth Industrial Revolution decode video. That was a whole lot of fun. I haven't had fun like that on the live stream in a while, so that was very fun. Head on over to his channel and check that out. But otherwise, until next time, God bless, and in all things, don't get shook. Stay focused. And we're going to go ahead and end this one with a question. So, do you think that Deloitte is just blowing smoke and that the sports industry won't use its stars to help drive adoption of the new economy in the metaverse? Or do you think that Steve Kerr just randomly spewing out all this information about gun ownership and rights prior to their game against the Dallas Mavericks tonight was all by coincidence? You know what my answer is.
No. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No. 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 Hell no. 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 I refuse. No. No. Aren't you, damn it?
Aren't you pissed your wife's sick in the ass from another guy right now?
What's yours?